How community life builds holiness. How good and how pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. Psalm 133 verse 1. Bear with one another in love, making every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit. Ephesians chapter 4 verses 2 to 3. Holiness is often thought as a personal journey between the soul and God, and it is deeply personal. But in God's wisdom, holiness is also formed in community. Living with others, whether in religious life, family life, or any shared space, becomes a school of love. It is there that patience is tested, humility is learned, and charity becomes real. Community life is not always easy. It brings together different personalities, habits, expectations, and sensitivities. At times, it can lead to misunderstanding, tension, or quiet sacrifice. Yet, precisely in this moment, God is at work. Holiness is not only formed in prayer and silence, but also in daily relationships. Forgiving quickly, listening with patience, choosing kindness even when tired, accepting differences without judgment, serving without needing recognition. These small acts shape the heart in profound ways. Community life reveals areas of growth that solitude may not expose. It teaches us where pride hides, where impatience rises, and where love still needs to mature. In this way, community becomes a mirror of the heart and a place of transformation. Jesus himself formed a community with his disciples. They were not all the same. They had different temperaments, struggles, and levels of understanding. Yet, he walked with them, corrected them, and loved them into maturity. The saints also show us the beauty and challenge of shared life. Saint Benedict of Nursia saw community as a path to holiness through prayer, work, and mutual care. Saint Francis of Assisi gathered brothers in simplicity, teaching them to live the gospel through fraternal love and humility. Community life teaches that holiness is not only about personal perfection, but about growing in love with others. Sometimes, the greatest spiritual progress happens not in extraordinary experience, but in choosing peace over conflict, forgiving small offenses, remaining faithful in daily duties, loving people as they are, not as you wish them to be. These quiet choices form a heart that is slowly shaped like Christ. And let us reflect today. Do I see my community or relationships as obstacles to holiness, or as places where God is forming my heart in love? And I challenge you today, my brothers and sisters, to practice patience with one person, especially in small irritation. Perform one hidden act of service without being noticed, and pray for unity and peace in your community or family. Have a nice day.